pues otra vez la regué y se me olvidó que tenía que tomar esa madre para guardar y pues me tuve que pasar todo de nuevo, pero lo pasé igual. Y me di cuenta que con el vato que peleamos, o sea, podemos robar, o sea, pero se supone que si peleamos con él, no es robar. O sea, porque si él no da permiso, no cuenta.
Yeah, about
O sea, es
time.
más
Have you got
difícil vender
everything I
cosas robadas,
wanted?
se supone.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Okay.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master
Que
in
se me va a
Sasau
hacer
do for
mejor
us.
pasarme los diálogos.
And we'll put it all together.
Qué mamón que no se tachó.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Okay,
Henry,
bueno,
are you alright?
¿qué pedo? Ya por los clavos. ¿Ya tengo los clavos o no? ¿Los he recogido? Sí, son los que no pudimos recoger. Sí, son esos.
Sorry, girl, it's...
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why'd you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Venga, su madre. Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job. I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith. Those days are gone, sir. You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it? Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner? Try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about. Learning his trade will serve him better in life. Sir. Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished. It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you. Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, says Svan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today. Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said? Why? Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge. You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. You talk as if you've seen it happen. A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Valió madres. Nos cargó. Pinche pelón.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You do what I say
Pero,
right
pero,
now.
pero.
Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Mamá, pinche caballero. Mamón, ¿cómo se quemó a aquel lado si ni siquiera han llegado ahí?
Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on! Come on! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mira, si no lo hubiera parado,
Are
güey.
you mad? You can't go back!
Mames, ¿por qué se regresó? Si no lo hubiera parado, no se regresó.
Get through the gates!
Ah, no. Venga, su madre. Valió. No mames, ¿están bien? Valió.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Venga, su madre.
Find a horse!
Ah,
Ride to
aparte.
Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ok. Tienes espadas y no sé qué. Ah, ok, ya se guardó la partida. Se supone que aquí, a ver. supone que va por aquí. No, no vaya a ser. No vaya a ser y mejor me aseguro para no volver a hacer todo de nuevo. Te he guardado, ok. La otra vez miré que el sonido estaba muy
Pater
alto.
noster, qui es in
Así
celis,
que,
sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat regnum tuum, fiat voluntas tua, sicut in cielo et
ok, tengo que correr, no se supone. Ahí voy porque es otro. Ahí está ya. Ah, es que como guardé. A ver qué pedo porque voy corriendo hacia el rato. Pues por acá. Ah, ok, ahí está la. Vamos para allá. Tengo la espada. Ah, ok, ok. ¿Qué es esto? Ok, espérate. Así saca cualquier arma es una provocarme entre los. Llamen a los guardias, ok. A ver, que galope y 2 es para correr. Y con solo dejándole eso, sí, también. Okay. Ah, esa no era la que miramos. A ver, la podemos salvar. Ya corrió.
Hogy megjelentél itt, te szaros!
Kicsit várnod kell, galambocskám, amíg elintézzük ezt a félet. Que se supone que la salvamos, ¿no? A ver. Ah, sí, se pausa. Se supone que ya la salvamos.
Ya!
No mames, en fondo. Ahora que tiene su propio... Ah, no, nunca se leer eso. Se supone que lo llamo con la Ok, ¿para dónde tengo que ir? Güey.
Ja!
Se supone que... ¿Dónde tengo que ir? Ah, voy a Vaseria, ok. No, tú estás Ok, creo que era por el otro lado.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Por el arroyo. Ah, ok, vamos a cortar camino. No mames, también me siguen. Ok, suelta la verga. Salta verga. Ahí está ya. No mames, que también pasaron. Y si no empecé esos juegos, vale madre. Digo, no valen madre como los otros. Ok, vamos a tratar un poco. No, por
Go! They'll kill you all!
que lo maten al primero. A ver. ¿No lo mataron? No, se está cansando. Ahí está, ya descansó. Correrá menos porque tengo el... No, es porque no corre.
Flee! To Talmberg!
El perro. Ok, creo que ya. No, sí, no va a llegar pinche caballo.
Run for it!
Anyone?
Corre, pinche caballito.
Ja!
Corre. Ah, es que ya no tiene estamina el caballo.
Eltaposod, hogy fog végződni?
pedo, ni pedo, córrele. Vamos a llegar a huevo. Le estaba pegando. Solo me siguen a mí.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here! Hey! And loose!
Ese güey. Ah, qué mamón.
Fuck you! Who's in there?
Sus hermanos. Y no le pegaron ninguno, güey. No mames, pinches. Arqueros.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Ok.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that hair out.
Ay, güey.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. You only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Qué mamón.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Que me empuje el panchero.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
Sir, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry,
Qué mozo, qué mozo.
son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard,
Quisiéramos.
take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Ah, ok, ya después. Ok, qué pedo, tengo...
All right. But buy a couple of kegs of wine when you've done your other.
Hambre
Make sure it's good.
y ¿cómo se dice? Y sueño. ¿Para dónde voy? Ah, ¿qué pedo? Hay una cama ahí. A ver, a ver, a ver, a ver. A misiones con este vato.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Ah, ok. Entonces ya puedo
I heard
comer.
about your father. They
Que
say he was a
comemos
swordsmith
primero.
who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
¿Puedo sentarme? Ah, ok, tengo que... Ah, no, sí. ¿Qué pedo?
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Ok,
Good night, man.
ya hay menos diálogos.
When you've done,
Oh,
you
no.
can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Perdón. ¿Perdonas? Ok. Ok. No es ignorar el hambre. Recoger. ¿O recoger todo? Pues vámonos con todo entonces. Vino. Si dice recoger y no dice robar, pues vámonos. A ver, se supone que acá... Ah, acá ya dice robar. Pero mira, aquí dice recoger. No me ocupo sentar, ¿verdad? A ver. Comida. ¿Dónde está el plato? ¿Dónde está la comida? No baja uno.
Please, tell me what happened in Scarlett. I have kin there.
¿Qué? No te escuché, carnal. Comida, ¿qué más? Es que no miro dónde sale la comida. Puta madre, está durmiendo el vato. Ah, que ya está durmiendo mi compa. ¿Dónde está la cama? Ok, la... Vámonos. Cierra la puerta. ¿Hasta qué hora no dijo que podemos dormir? Vamos. Ah, cabrón. Si a las 5 amanece. Ah, ok. Como ya 50%. Saciedad, energía. Energía. Saciedad. Ok. Aquí empieza a bajar la saciedad, pero sube la energía. Aquí. ¿Qué?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, me despertaron, qué culeros.
Yes?
¿Quién chingos es? Ah.
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady.
Un poquito nomás.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better.
Ay, no puedo de ello. You might be right, man. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I met my friends right next to the Skalitz Ale House. When we heard Deutsch praising Sigismund, our blood boiled. My mates decided to teach that fool to mind his tongue, so thanks to us, Deutsch had to scrape horse shit off his newly whitewashed house.
How foul. Qué pendejo.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Y tengo más esta madre que ella. No mames, como tiene más batalla que yo.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Ok, la gente es que siguieron sufriendo en la casilla. Vi cómo se llenaba mi dama blanca. Entonces mataron a mi madre y a mi padre. Creo que ese.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. He murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle.
Ok, mi caballo comenzó el asedio. Por mi vida, los comandos estaban sacando fuego.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Mira, no me importa si no es lo correcto decir, pero yo puedo elegir eso, María.
She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her.
Pues lo lógico, no, pues se supone que le gano en
Even though there were
los
several of them
marcos.
and they were better armed,
Así
I
me
had to
convenció.
try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Creo que esto no va a dar misiones, así que vamos a completar todo, a ver a qué va.
I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Ok, se durmió del otro lado, ¿qué pedo?
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
No mames, cuántas veces me han despertado, se pasan de lanza. Ay, a ver. Al menos ya no tiene sueño, vato. Tomar la antorcha de la mesa con la antorcha, a ver. Mesa. Si necesitas luz, mantener pulsado 1. Ah, cabrón. Cruza la antorcha, pero si quieres tener la mano izquierda pasa por... Ah, no. Ah, ok. Vamos. ¿Por dónde es? La que vamos una lluvia, no sé, por acá. Ah, por las escaleras, ok.
I didn't think of that.
Vamos rápido, no vamos a distraernos.
Listen up! If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Okay.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Okay. Ah, ok, tenía que hablar con él.
¿Qué está pasando?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Gibbous sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucen and all his minions! Who else, Rama? Sir Radzig! What a relief. Is his lordship there with you? Yes, sir, he is right here. What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep. Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry? It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat. I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened. Messenger? The lad you sent to warn us. He's alive? He made it to you. He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though. Thank God. A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away? Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We would have stood a chance against them. For Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg? No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you. Well, what will you do then? We'll march to Radai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile. You're right there. Is that boy still with you? I'm here, sir. You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But, sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baltic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will, and good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people, move out! Don't be a soul mate right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Nadie dijo que sí. Pues amiguito,
Henry!
¿en qué puedo ayudar?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yesterday.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Good luck to you.
Ok. No mames, tengo que durar aquí cuánto. Vigilar las menos. Ah, qué pinche huevo. ¿Qué hago? Salud. ¿Puedo robar? No mames, lo puedo moquear. Ah, ok. Supone que
Why
depende,
are you
¿no?
creeping around like a footpath?
Aquí no hay nada. No hay animales. No hay comida. ¿Me puedo ir? Ah, ya voy.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Que si hay que esperar algo, puedes dejar de pasar el tiempo. Si se ve. Ah, a ver. Esperar hasta mañana. A ver. Ve. Ah, no mames. No puedo esperar. Pinche güey, hasta mañana. Ah, ok, efectos. Velocidad. No es mucho. Una hora inicial. Esperando. Esta no me la sabía. Esta... Vamos a hablar a ver qué me dice. ¿Qué hubo?
God be with you.
¿Qué os parece la manera de escaparse? Ah.
Take care.
Bueno, creo que nomás termina esta madre y ya deja el resto. ¿Qué puedo ver? Muy difícil. Ah, pero no tengo la pinche palanca. ¿Es la mañana, no? A ver cómo abro. Espera hasta la mañana. ¿Hasta qué mañana? ¿Hasta qué tan mañana? Espera una hora más.
Everyone to the Bailey governor. Quickly.
Creo que está sonando. Que suena.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
Mira nada.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
¿Dónde tengo que ir?
Bueno, nomás se cabeza, madre. See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg. That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlets and killed my parents.
Hijo de mala madre, idiot. Creo que
He's
lo
the one I
sabes,
look like
siempre
them. I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay.
Ah, me había asustado y dije, valió madre.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
cuenta, te conoce. Ok, ok, ok. Son muchas madres. Partida guardada. ¿Cómo que partida guardada? A ver. Eh... 19 con 15, ok, ok, sí se guardó. Bueno, aquí lo vamos a dejar. Y no sé si quede tan largo, pero